Spoiler alert. Who's really the main villain of the show? Spoiler alert.
Crazy.
No.
Crazy.
He's not the main villain of the show.
Oh no. The woman that the
Yeah. Okay. Okay. You should have. Okay. Yeah. You're not playing still.
Yeah.
You're serious still.
Hello, beautiful people. It's your girl Mide Oni, the one and only, and you guys are watching a new episode of The Hot Seat, and we have a absolutely special guest in the building.
I can move things without touching them. I just want it gone.
This is a game changer.
I don't think you should be using your powers for personal gain.
You know how it feels to not be able to provide for your son. These powers are a part of us.
Sis, you protected me like you always do.
It's a matter of life and death. If the five of us are together, we can stop this.
You're asking for too much.
Hey, you're not listening to me.
I can't lose you.
I need you guys to give a round of applause from your screen for Rapman. Woo, 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 woo.
Just in case no one's clapping there. Let me throw clapping there.
I even need to give more. Like, congratulations, Rapman.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations. I've already given you your flowers again, but I'm going to give you again. The #1 global hit show, 11.8 million views the last time I checked. I'm sure it's even more now.
It's more now still.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Supacell, the biggest show in the world right now. Like, how do you feel?
I feel proud, man.
Yeah.
I feel happy. I feel humbled. I just feel like it's a win, innit? But not just a win for me, but for the whole culture.
No, literally.
Because there's going to be a filmmaker out there who doesn't know that this show has opened the door for them. And they're about to get their show greenlit off the back of it. So,
no.
Yeah, I'm happy, man.
No, you have done absolutely amazing. I have watched Supacell 5 times. It's
times.
downloaded on my phone. So sometimes when I'm just, feeling a bit bored, I just literally go on my phone. Oh, Supacell, boom.
No, that's dope.
Name a scene. I can tell you right now.
Okay. Who's the one that starts flirting with Michael at the door when he's trying to deliver a parcel?
Charlene.
Okay.
We could do this. We
You
could go
sure?
bed for bed. Like,
cool.
I am literally obsessed.
You're not playing still.
I'm literally obsessed.
Okay, who stopped Sabrina from nearly getting run over when she's having a breakdown?
Andre.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen.
Okay, I've got one more.
Listen, okay.
Okay, spoiler alert. Who's really the main villain of the show? Spoiler alert.
Crazy.
No.
Crazy.
He's not the main villain of the show.
Oh no. The woman that the
Yeah, okay, You should have. Okay, you're not playing still.
Yeah.
You're serious still.
They not like us. That woman.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I am in love with the show.
That's
You've
dope.
literally killed it. And like you just said, this isn't just, obviously this is a monumental accomplishment for yourself, but not just for you. Like, even me watching it, I was so proud being a black girl from Peckham, like seeing different scenes where I'm like, oh, I used to walk down there. I used to get that bus. Like, it's such an accomplishment. I'm so proud of you. Like, even though I just met you today, but I'm actually so proud of you.
Thank
So
you.
big you up. But yeah, so can you give me a little bit of a background about yourself? Like, how did you grow up? Like, what was your life like before you got into being Rapman?
I don't know how much of that I can say. I grew up in Lewisham Borough, Deptford to be precise, and obviously it was a bit, low. Poverty was among us when I was younger. So just like a typical young black boy living in poverty, we've done what poverty guys do, innit? Try to do what you can to make money, hang with your friends on their estate in the area. Just a typical you. But I always loved music and I always loved stories. So my dad, when we was growing up, we couldn't afford like the Sega, the Mega Drive and all the consoles. So he would just go to the market and just buy back all of these videotapes, showing my age. Certain kids are not gonna know what videotapes are. So they came before DVDs, yeah? And he would just get all of these films, like random films, and we would just watch them all day, because that's all we had as entertainment. And just from those days, I just used to love film and stories, and then started doing music. And I'd always make my music like a story. So then I'd always wanted the videos to be like films. So I started directing these short films to go with the music videos. And yeah, and the journey started from there. But before the music, I was just outside.
Yeah,
I was
just outside.
man. I was just outside enjoying my life as a young man growing up in Lewisham Borough.
Wow, that's amazing. So let's get into Supacell. What was the genesis of the idea? Like, how did you even come up with it? So I saw the clip of you on the bus where you was like, imagine people from ends with superpower, but like, how did you even come up with that? Where did that come from?
Honestly, that day on the bus, what's mad is that was actually documented. That was actually, there's actually, for when people ask me, I can just point and you say that was the moment. And that was actually the moment. There was never a time I spoke about beforehand. And I don't even know if the idea was there before, but it must have been. But until someone asked me, that's just the idea that popped into my forefront. And I think that just came from the fact that I just loved the superhero genre. I was like a superhero nerd when it came to things like that. So I loved the Batman, the Superman, the Spider-Man, the Incredible Hulk, but I never related it to me. Like, because if I got a power, I'm not trying to save the world first and foremost. That's not my first step. I'm trying to get some money, trying to sort out my family situation and stuff like that. So I wanted to see a show like that. So I think when I got asked the question on the back of the bus, that idea has always been sitting there. And then when it finally, someone asked me, like, and Netflix asked me, yo, what do you want to do? I think that's just the idea that came flowing through strongest, because it's been in me to just want to get the story out.
That's so good. So like with obviously Supacell, it's kind of centered around sickle cell. What was the reason for that? Because obviously, even me, I think there were so many things, pivotal moments in the show where you kind of educate us on sickle cell. So certain things that we might have not have known before, we kind of become aware. Why was it important for you to highlight sickle cell in Supacell?
Because there's just not enough light on it in general. Like, you can walk into a room with 10 people, and if 2 people know what sickle cell is, you've done well. You know, like, it's crazy, and it's a disease that predominantly affects blacks, which is weird. How can there be a disease that affects us because our skin's darker?